God, the smoke just hit me in the eyes.
Yeah,
really
that's
bad.
really bad. He's struggling too. Yeah, he's like going like that. You're a good boy.
So I did record a day one house tour video, which you're about to see. But because it was recorded way back when and intended only for family use, it is very much just an informative and extremely boring video. So we decided to make a little campfire and sit here and talk to you guys, the strangers that is,
And actually introduce ourselves.
and to basically give you a heads up that the footage you're about to see of this tour is incredibly boring. So what I'm going to do is probably show you room by room or relevant point by relevant point, and then cut back to us sitting here and telling you who we are and what we do and what plans we have. Hopefully that makes it just a little bit more interesting.
Welcome inside the home at the nursery. So this is the entrance hallway. On the left hand side is the existing kitchen. Some of this will be staying temporarily. Eventually all of these rooms are going to be knocked through and combined into one large dual aspect kitchen dining area. On the right as you come in is the utility room, which is pretty much going to stay as it is. Currently the dining area, this area will become the central portion to the dual aspect kitchen diner. Apologies about the floorboard, I pulled that up because I needed to know how deep the concrete slab was. Coming through to the rear, this is the existing office. This will obviously be the rear end of the kitchen diner. You can see the view of the back garden through the door here. This door and the accompanying windows will eventually become bifolds. This spare bathroom is getting removed and added to the bathroom on the other side of the wall, becoming the new walk-in shower. This cupboard's staying as it's the only cupboard in the house, and everything left in there is all relevant paperwork to the property.
We've had a couple of comments of people just asking, like, well, who the hell are you? What are you doing? And questions about the place. So,
I'm Amelia.
yeah, who I've referred to several times, but you've never heard. My name's Andrew.
We've had this dream for myself since I was a little girl, and for Andy probably
Since we met,
which was
maybe a year into the relationship, so about 10 years for me.
this will be our 5th house renovation, but this one we're hoping is going to be a permanent one.
Yeah, this is the forever home now. We've done 10 years without holidays, just renovating houses, all money spent on the house, just so that we could one day get to this point. We figured do it while we're young, and it'll pay off later, which hopefully it has.
Hopefully. The
Hopefully.
buying of this house was
Awful.
awful, yeah. It's nearly a 2-year project.
We put our house that we've just sold on the market in March 2024, which I think I did mention as text on the screen in that first tour video. We moved out in November last year, and since then we've lived with Amelia's parents, who very graciously took us in for the second time, actually.
Yeah.
Third time?
Probably 3rd.
Yeah.
We then had the arduous task of trying to find a property that was suitable, that was not drastically through the budget, which proved to be very, very difficult, as
We found 5. Trying to win the bids on them was a pain in the arse.
we did fall in love with another property that unfortunately fell through, and then we found this place, and this was kind of a bit of a wild card. I think when I actually found it and showed Andy, I don't think he was so keen.
I was very apprehensive.
Yeah, we were looking for...
I was nervous as to whether we could do it, because that's another question I've been asked in the comments 3 or 4 times, is how big is this place?
Yeah.
It's 18 acres.
We wanted 2 to 4.
We were searching for 2 to 4, 2 at a minimum, so that we could have chickens and maybe a pig or 2, with a big vegetable garden area, a bit of a lawn, and we also wanted to be a bit secluded as well.
Yeah.
So that we could do stuff like this without the neighbours thinking we're weird.
Which we are.
Which we are. But we're very proud of our weirdness.
Yeah.
Through this doorway from the dining room brings us into the living room, which will mostly be staying the same. The boxing in you can see in the middle of the room is for the fuse board. That'll be going. We'll have a log burner there or in the corner to the right. This area here, which is looking a bit messy at the moment, is going to be my office eventually. And this room to its right is the spare bedroom, and we'll also have Amelia's computer in here for her to use as her office. This room is the only bathroom in the house. This will be the family bathroom. It's going to be completely redone, obviously. Where the toilet is now will be knocked through to create that new shower cubicle that you saw earlier. This room is going to be the wardrobe. We'll have his and hers on the left, his on the right. And this is the master bedroom. The view out of here is really, really nice. So Amelia is quite keen to replace this window with a set of French doors.
And buying this place was a challenge in itself. All in all, essentially, it's unmortgageable because
For
of
several reasons.
yeah.
So the only thing that you guys will have seen that makes this place unmortgageable is the tin roof on the main house
Yeah.
and the pylon and mobile signal station makes it very difficult.
Talking about the pylon, thank you to the commenter who said to call it Monty Pylon,
That's
which
genius.
is absolutely fantastic. It is something we do want to do, is put solar on the roof. Our budget is relatively tight due to
Not having enough money.
essentially our plans were a bit scuppered because of mortgage issues and things, so we are doing a very minimal renovation. Although it probably seems quite drastic, we're not putting in anything massively fancy. It's going to be fairly basic, bar the bathroom. We're buying a second-hand kitchen, things like that.
Because we have the tight budget, we're saving a lot of money by the fact that I'm doing 90% of it myself. I am a builder, by the way, trained as a carpenter. I used to do loft conversions for a living. Now I do kitchen and bathroom renovations because I'm a one-man band, because my old apprentice abandoned me. I hope you see this. He didn't really. You'll probably see him in some videos. He's a good lad, Ben. I do need to get plasterers in. I do need to get an electrician in, obviously. And I do have a plumber coming to help me do all the central heating.
And I'm just the dog's body.
No, you're the design. You're the what, I'm the how. That's how it's always been.
Okay. My background is I used to breed chickens. I have some knowledge, though it's been a good over a decade since I did that. So I'm sure there's loads of things that have changed. I've been a vegetable gardener majority of my life. My mum is a very keen vegetable gardener. I have used a polytunnel before. It was about a tenth of the size of our new one though, so that's going to be fun. I have kept pigs before as well. I was kind of brought up in the countryside, not on the scale that we're planning to do here, so most of this is going to be learning and mistakes.
We'll find a way.
And our long-term plan is, pigs and bees, hopefully, chickens, maybe sheep.
Yeah. And we are acutely aware that none of the outbuildings here are suitable to keep any sort of animal safe at all. They're not. They're full of holes. They're not fox-proofed. A lot of the structures, a pig could probably break and knock down, and we're not going to put livestock or animals in any of the buildings in their current state. There will be work done to them.
Oh yeah, we actually have a bit of a deadline.
We do. Oh yeah, the Jeopardy. How have we forgotten to introduce the
Your
Jeopardy?
eyes are watering.
I know. I'm basically sat here crying from the smoke. It's so worth it.
Right.
I'm fine. Yeah. Yeah, there's Jeopardy now. We've officially handed in our notice to our rental, so we have to be out by the 21st of January. So I have to get this house sorted by then, and it is the 20th of December at this point. So I have got
Great timing.
I have got 30 days. We've lived in renovations before, so we're both more than happy to do it.
So please comment below on anything you'd like to see.
Oh, you sound like such a huge.
Yeah, I do.
Comment below.
Can't you do it? You do it. I can't. We'd love to see your ideas for what you'd like to see from this channel. Different directions we could go in with it. No promises, but I'm being blunted. Okay.
Obviously, with the nature of how we set this channel up and what the original intent was, we don't really have like a roadmap of content that we want to produce for you guys. We never really thought about that. It was just a case of let's record what we did, maybe 2 or 3 videos a year after the initial renovation, like spring, summer, autumn, winter updates. So if there's anything that you guys particularly think would be a cool idea, something you want to see, then yeah, let us know. Condensation on the mustache, cold weather, so my nose is running, and the smoke is making my eyes stream.
We're gonna have to redo this.
I'm literally just sat here with a wet face this whole video.
I'm quite happy for the height advantage right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm more directly.
Yeah, 100%.
But I'm dying.
It's like just coming at
It is
you like
right
that.
in my face. I'll tell you what, I'll just.
Hi, I'm Andy.
Hi.
Look at the state of you.
I am just sat in the smoke.
Yeah. Height advantage.
Yeah, height advantage. Shut your